You're now watching Q News. Here are the top stories for this hour. The Israeli army has confirmed receiving detainee Agam Berger from the Red Cross as part of the Gaza ceasefire agreement. Earlier, the Red Cross took custody of Berger in Beit Lahia, northern Gaza. An elite military unit and Israeli intelligence community agents are currently escorting her back to Israel for a medical evaluation. That comes as the two returning Israeli hostages, Erbil Yahud and Gadi Moses, will be reunited with their families, while the 5 returning foreign nationals will be met there by Thai government officials. As part of the third phase of the detainee swap, 3 Israeli nationals and 5 Thai nationals are being freed. In exchange, Israel will release 110 Palestinian detainees, including minors, women, and those serving life sentences. The Israeli army has announced that the Red Cross has informed them of receiving 7 detainees from Qnews. Among the detainees are Israelis Erbil Yahud and Gadi Moses, along with 5 foreign workers. The group is currently on Hamas says the large Palestinian crowds gathering in Khan Yunis and Jabalia during the detainee exchange reflect resilience and defiance. The group states that the release of Israeli detainees from various locations sends a message of steadfastness. Hamas has hailed the exchange as a victory and expects more Palestinian detainees to be released today. Israeli National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir says images from Gaza prove the operation was not a complete victory but a failure. He criticized the detainee exchange deal as unprecedented and accused the Israeli government of choosing a path of surrender. Detainees Media Office has reported that after coordination with mediators, the Palestinian detainees will be released at 3 p.m. GMT. Earlier, Israeli media has reported that the Palestinian detainees will be released overnight. Israeli radio also reported buses with detainees are heading back to Israel's Offer prison. 110 Palestinian detainees, including 30 children, are set to be released in exchange for 3 Israeli and 5 Thai captives. For the 10th consecutive day, Israeli forces continue their assault on Jenin and its refugee camp, leaving 17 Palestinians dead and dozens injured. The offensive has also caused a complete power outage and a severe water shortage. Officials report that water has been cut off from about 35% of the city and camp due to damage to the Sada well, the main water source in the area. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation has condemned the ongoing escalation of Israeli military actions in the West Bank. The OIC also denounced the continued assault in Jenin and its refugee camp, attacks by settlers on Palestinians and their properties, widespread infrastructure and destruction, and the installation of hundreds of military checkpoints and iron gates at the entrances to Palestinian cities and towns. An Israeli airstrike has killed 10 Palestinians in Tubas in the occupied West Bank. The Palestinian Red Crescent confirmed the strike targeted the northern West Bank city. Israel has intensified its operations in the West Bank since the Gaza ceasefire took effect on January 19. Israeli forces have barred Palestinian Red Crescent crews from operating in front of the society's headquarters in Tulkarm, ordering them to leave immediately and not return. Meanwhile, the military offensive in Tulkarm city and its refugee camp continues for the 4th consecutive day. Israeli forces are conducting raids on homes, residential buildings, and businesses, turning them into military outposts, while widespread destruction of infrastructure and property is reported. Moving on to Syria, where the Military Operations Administration has appointed Ahmad al-Shara as president during the transitional period. Spokesman Hassan Abdel Ghani confirmed that al-Shara will serve as interim president and represent Syria in international forums. He also announced the immediate dissolution of all military factions and revolutionary political bodies, integrating them into state institutions. Additionally, the military administration stated that al-Shara will establish a temporary legislative council. This concludes our top stories for this hour. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates on Q News.